EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from the Superdome. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, Milrow. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. His 12th touchdown of the year. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Saints will race out to a quick 7-0 end. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On 1st and 10. It's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Saints' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And he's into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Olave works free. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
36-yard line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Milrow. Left side into the hands of Olave. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Forced out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now it's Milrow.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react. Stop him short. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, New Orleans.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Penix. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
On third down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Milroe. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
the 32-yard line.
Milroe. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. James Pierce getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Milroe. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Get it. Hurt. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. London brought in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Last caught, Ray McLeod. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19. Rig alert, rig alert. 18 rattle, 18 rattle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Now Milroe. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70.
Here's Milroe to throw. Now he'll air one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
31-yard line.
Hurt. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Roll. Go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now timeout signal 4, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Trap 60. Panther 60, Panther 60, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Vernon Broughton able to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Now Penix. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the give, it's Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Falcons 28, Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19.
Now it's Milrow. chance at all. He'll go down.
The loss of 8 brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, New Orleans.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Here we go, start. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cowboy. Lasso. Buffalo AC.
From the gun, it's Milroe. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Liking 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Again, it's Milroe. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page? Move on and not. Make the same mistake again.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The Falcons send their punting unit out.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Milrow on first down. Looking downfield for Coleman.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Second and 10.
Watch the shift.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Walker. He gets in there and drops him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Shuck. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is incomplete. incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Saints first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready? Lightning 18, Buffalo 18, 70 rings, 70 rings.
Chuck. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing again, Shuck. And he will score. Game on. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversions.
Will line up for
The air again is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
28-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. This one complete to Washington. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for us.
Now Shuck. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
To the air once more, Shuck. He'll go right and find his running back, and he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Throwing is Shuck. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Pitts is the man in motion. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and 2. And panics. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should also just seal this victory away.
Saints 26.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. Going up top. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's second down. To throw is shut. Thrust to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not...
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 40.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.